In April, I raised PQ about the need for blood donations and people being turned away from diverse communities. And in response to parliamentary questions about diversity and blood deferrals, I initially received data provided by the NHS Blood and Transplant Service that said that 70% of black blood donors were being turned away for low haemoglobin levels. The Department of Health withdrew this data, stating it was incorrect, and 2 months and a point of order later, I received new data saying that 40% of black and mixed heritage blood donors were being turned away for low haemoglobin levels. But this wasn't even for the same period of time. Madam Deputy Speaker, the NHS needs 3 blood donations every single minute for people in emergency situations, women who have given birth, and people with blood cancer and conditions like sickle cell, which is the fastest growing genetic condition in the country, the sufferers of which require very specifically matched blood if receiving donations. And on the NHSBT's own website, they indicate they can only meet this demand 50% of the time. So I would like, when we return, to ask the Leader of the House if we could have an urgent debate of what happens the other 50% of the time, because receiving mismatched blood is a very, very serious situation. With increasing demand, we simply cannot afford to turn away blood donors, particularly those from diverse communities.
Well, can I thank her for raising this incredibly important issue, and I'm really sorry to hear that she's had either confusing or incorrect or slow responses to parliamentary questions or correspondence from the Department of Health, something which I will certainly take up for her. She's absolutely right that we need as many people as possible to be giving blood, especially those from diverse communities, because we have got shortages of blood supplies, and we need to break down the barriers to doing so, and that's why her question today is so important, and I will make sure she gets a full response.